7 News Detroit's Brett Cass. Brett, I don't know if I just slept really good last night, but I feel like I didn't wake up as much as I did on Thursday night from the storms. Were they as powerful?
Yeah, no, Thursday was definitely something that kind of spanned the entire region. We saw that big line coming through. I know I want to say woken up, but I was up and I got that alert, on my phone, which kind of startled me a bit as they had a tornado warning in some parts of Oakland County. But again, we had that severe weather come through the past 2 nights, but it's been also very warm the last week or so. That's about to change, though. So the high yesterday was 83 degrees. That's about over 10 degrees above average. But today, we're looking at temperatures dropping by about 20 degrees. So the high today, 64, is about 7 degrees below average. We're going to have that cooler temps lingering for quite a while here throughout the week as we had a cold front that just passed through overnight. So scattered rain chances early today, probably before 2 p.m. after that cold front passed. We do have some gusty winds with that. And again, those cooler than average temperatures. Right now, we're seeing temperatures in the 60s, upper 50s, 64 in Detroit right now. The sun is peeking through in Mount Clemens, 66 degrees. Some rain showers falling in Lapeer, 59 degrees. But again, low 60s throughout the region, kind of around that point, and that's where it's going to stay most of the day. We are tracking some showers that kind of left overnight, and right now we're not seeing too much throughout the radar. Again, you saw those rain sprinkles there in Lapeer, but for most of us are kind of staying dry, cloudy right now. There is a chance of some rainfall later in the day here today, probably before 2 o'clock. So you can see the futurecast is kind of swirling around these little spotty showers here and there. So just kind of be aware of that throughout the morning here until about 2 o'clock. But after that, we should be mostly dry. However, you can see the cloud cover here. This is Sunday morning. We are going to be relatively cloudy today and then parts of tomorrow as well. So the sun won't peek through. That'll keep things a little bit colder as well here as we go throughout the day. Wind gusts are going to be relatively gusty, though, throughout the evening too, or afternoon, I should say. Early afternoon, we're seeing gusts over 30 miles an hour, still 20 plus miles per hour throughout the morning today. So you'll definitely notice some of those gustier winds today. And as the weather, again, as the temperatures we talked about, we're not seeing, it's not going to get too much warmer than it currently is right now. 64 is the high for today in Detroit, 67 Mount Clemens, 61 in Pontiac. Again, we could have a little bit of rain here and there, but mostly cloudy and breezy as the day goes on. Tonight, we're going to be about average, relatively close to average temperatures. We're looking at a low of 53 in Detroit. Again, 51 is the average this time of year. So upper 40s, low 50s for the weather or the temperatures tonight. And again, we talked about that low or the below average temperatures. We have 64 today, and the 60s are going to kind of stick around throughout the week. Again, we're not seeing rain throughout the entire week. Some days will be relatively dry, but we are seeing temperatures in the 60s. That's colder than average, much colder, 20 degrees or so colder than it was just yesterday and through some parts of the week. So definitely kind of those roller coasters of temps here as we move through the spring. But again, we're seeing temperatures in the 60s throughout the week.
All right. Thank you.